Oh my gosh. Hey there, what is up? I jumped out of an airplane this last weekend. What? I'm gonna try to insert pictures somewhere. I jumped out of a plane. I did. Me. I like jumped, like woo, all the stuff. And let me tell you what, it is the best experience in the entire world. Best day of my entire life so far. And I just wanted to speak to the people who think that they can't do something because of how they are, or you have certain fears because of how you're gonna look, how you're gonna feel, how there's so much. But I'm speaking specifically to the people who don't do the big grand adventures because they are terrified, not because of something bad happening, but because you're letting the lies that the enemy tells you keep you from it. This is for you. I'm letting you know that those lies are lies. That when you feel like, and I'm not talking about scared of jumping out of a plane because you think you're not gonna land. I'm not talking about that fear. I think that's what everyone thought my fear was. But it really wasn't. Like when I was thinking about it, my fear wasn't rooted in that. My fear was rooted in, what are my cheeks gonna look like when they're flapping and I'm falling and you can see everything? And what am I gonna look like when my body gets smushed and stuff? And how is that gonna look? And I'm gonna look gross and I'm not gonna look cute. That's what was keeping me from jumping out of an airplane? Really? And it's mind-blowing to me that that's what kept me. And I wasn't sharing that with anybody because it's ridiculous fear to have. It really is. It's a stupid fear, a very, very, very stupid fear to have, that I'm not gonna look cute while skydiving. No one's focusing if you're cute. They're focusing on, oh my gosh, she jumped out of an airplane and is floating in the air. She's flying. So I just want to encourage you that if you're not doing something because you're scared of how you're gonna look, or you're scared that you're not gonna look cute enough, or you're scared that people are gonna focus on, I'm gonna get really real, you're focused on how your fat is gonna look in the pictures or the video, knock it off. Because no one is looking. Nobody is looking at how your body is reacting. Everyone's focusing on the amazing thing that you are doing. And that is a word for somebody, and it was a word for me that I needed to hear, but nobody is brave enough to talk about it. At least no one that I know. I haven't seen anything about it. But I want to encourage you so much that to the people who think are not doing amazing, incredible adventures and things, or you're not stepping into your calling, or you're not stepping into the next step that God has for you because you're scared, because you're a bigger person, because you don't like the way that your face looks or your body looks or whatever. If you have a fear, if that is what's stopping you, I'm here to tell you no one's looking. Because I pointed it out when people were watching the video and they weren't even looking. They were looking at me as a person that they care about jumping out of an airplane. And it's incredible. And I wasn't thinking about it when I was falling. I was thinking, I'm falling in the sky. So I want you to do the things that God is calling you to do, and the things that God is putting on your heart, no matter how you think you're gonna look doing it, because He's not looking at that. That's the main thing, guys. He's not looking at that. He loves you so much. He's jealous for it. He wants you to so badly to step into what He's calling you to, because He's prepared it for you. And you're not gonna get it unless you go into it. So go into it. Stop thinking about how you're gonna look doing it, because He doesn't. He knows what you look like. He created you. If He didn't want you to look this way, He wouldn't have created you like that. Simple as that. I know I'm talking really aggressively in this video, but like I feel it in my spirit that someone needs to hear this, because I needed to hear it. And it doesn't click when loved ones are telling you this. It doesn't click when it's the same people who always love you and encourage you. It just doesn't. It doesn't hit you the same way when a stranger is saying it. So hopefully I'm the stranger. And I want you to know that don't focus on how you think you're gonna look or be seen or perceived. If you're stepping into something, if you're stepping into a grand adventure and God's allowing it, encouraging it, or has given it to you, just do it. Because he's gonna give you amazing, amazing revelations and amazing viewpoints from it. Like, that's what this is. This is from God. This is what he has been speaking over me since I jumped out. And I couldn't hear it before because I was letting the fear take over me, and I was putting fear over. I was believing more in fear than I was believing in God. And I really just want to encourage you, don't do that. Don't make fear bigger than you make God. God's bigger than fear. God's bigger than how you look. God's bigger than how people see you. God's bigger than all of it. So just do it. Do what God's calling you to do. Do it. The big adventures that God has for you. Just go embrace it. My lip. But seriously, go embrace it. Go do it, because it is so amazing when you do it. It is so incredible, and you get so much out of it. It's so good. I don't even have any other words for it besides go do it. So go do it right now. Stop this video and go do it. Because God wants you to. He wants you to experience all that he has for you, and he wants you to experience all that he's created for you, and he loves you so much, and you are perfect in his eyes. He counts the hairs on your head. That's a lot of hair. That's a lot of time that he's taking just to know that. So he has so much for you, and he loves you so much, and he has so much planned for you. So go step into it, because you deserve it. He created it for you with you in mind. That's incredible. He was picturing you when he created these situations. So go accept him, because he prepared it for you. It's a free gift that he has for you. So go do it. I'll see you in my next video.